Welcome to Homespun Humor with the Austins. Hello, I'm Brenda, and today I'm going to tell you about 2 of our 11 cats. One of them I call Ringo because he has rings around his tail. He is a big orange male cat. Ringo was a feral cat that came to visit and decided to stay. Like most orange cats, he has a friendly disposition and tends to be rather laid back. Not too much bothers him. With little hesitation, Ringo went from being an outdoor cat to an indoor cat. He also became my shadow. He especially likes lying on my desk while I work on the computer. He also enjoys watching cat videos, which I think is hilarious. As my custom, I often have a glass of iced tea nearby while I work. One day I left the room only to return to find Ringo with his face in my glass enjoying my iced tea. I didn't know cats drank tea. So from that little episode, I learned to take my tea with me whenever I left my desk. I thought the problem was solved until one day I forgot and left my glass of tea on the end table in the living room. Returning a few minutes later, I caught him standing on the end table, putting his paw into my glass of tea and then licking off his wet paw. I don't know how many times he had helped himself to my tea and I hadn't caught him in the act. Pondering on this, I sent a message to my veterinarian, letting her know what had happened and informing her that if I contracted some feline disease, I would be coming to her clinic for treatment. Another one of my rescued cats is a beautiful long-haired tuxedo that I named Gracie. She is my smallest cat and very sweet and is also very curious. The other day I was doing some mending and she was, as usual, getting into my sewing stuff and knocking things off the table. I didn't pay too much attention to what she was doing. When I went to put away my mending, I found an empty thread spool on the floor. I remembered that it had some black thread left on it, and I just thought that Gracie had managed to unwind it. I looked around on the floor to find a tangle of thread, but there was none to be found. Not being too concerned, I soon forgot about the missing thread. A few days later, I saw a piece of black thread hanging off Gracie's fur. I reached to pick it off and discovered that the thread wasn't on her, it was coming out of her. I put on some gloves and gently pulled the thread out. I must have extracted 2 feet of black thread from Gracie's little butt. Well, I thought, at least I found the missing thread. Thank you for listening. Join me next time for more homespun humor.